Welcome to Central Battle Association. I'm Danny Che. Omaha, make some noise.
I'm Dr. Who, the real DMC, yes, no!
Fonzo here, standing next to English Surreal this time. We got our MC on my right.
Mr. Motherfucking Man in Stampede, 4th Ave, what's going on? GreenhouseAffairsProductions.com. Onslaught, motherfucker.
MC on our left.
MC Topic, Sky Splitter Inc., PC, yes, Above Zero Clothing. Shout outs to the Hideout in CBA. We're gonna rip this fool.
All right. We did the coin toss earlier. Coin toss earlier, topic 1. Choices on you, bro. All right, it's gonna be 2 minutes.
Kill that motherfucker.
Let's get it in.
Round 1, last bell. Here we go.
MC Topic, honest. I'm fair, I like your tracks. Be cutting up gems, keep them heavy classics coming, dawg. What's poppin'? Homage, where my lifers at? Yeah, motherfuck him and each and every last one of y'all. Yeah! The jerk Judah for you now, you thinking it's gonna be me next, right? Opposite of sending the NAACP checks. I'm throwing punches early, he's beat after these 3 sets, and man, fuck your clique, I skied all on PCS. Yes. Judge, jury, and executioner. I'm the lightest by far. I sentence you to death. You ain't a writer, you lying fraud. Don't talk slick, the knife is closing eyes, so why start? On the other hand, a lifer supposed to die behind bars. You battle ducking motherfucker. You think these fools couldn't tell? You gonna show up but not battle? Bitch, you stupid as hell. You knew it was mere timing and we knew you was frail. You was gonna lose, but oh well, you a lifer. Ain't you used to those L's? No. Nicholas is the topic of this conversation and is straight fag. This gay fag got Nicki Minaj traits bad. Even he knows what's in his chest ain't real, and I'm just saying I can't gaze past his false smile because I'm hip to it, so I'm operating on his fake ass.
Yes. Body parts.
Haters be mad, they be bitter. Mista use the same style, they need to make a switch. Bitch, I'm like a bad babysitter. Just because I know it's foul, I ain't changing shit. You a maggot to a beast, you only think you're brave. And I'm gonna let you have it and these tweens won't have a thing to say. Trust, ain't no backing it with me in the CBA. Plus, you the only faggot in the league with a finger wave. Opposite, Decipher, motherfucking LB.
Yeah.
Now topic, I'm bombing with profane slander, filling MC's graves, and now I got something in common with the same cancer that killed MCA. You like Frank Ocean, topic. You gay for sticking dicks in that shoot. I'm like Frank Ocean stylist. I'm paid for giving fits to that fruit. And when he died, PCS probably won't be missing that dude because obviously they still got a big bitch in that group. Liz Graham.
Give it up. We got round 1, 2 minutes. Topic.
Can you guys hear me through the mic?
We got you.
I'm gonna break down your music, Onslaught, and Greenhouse the movement. Your wife, your kids, and nobody's gonna stop me. You see, he wanted to get married ASAP, that's why his relationship is rocky. And probably because his wife is a fucking slam pig. She's got a gut in the front, so when she walks backwards, it looks like her butt. She's got such big eyebrows that it looks like a dying dog every time she lies down. Her vagina is such a massive size that I jumped into her pussy with a swan dive with my arms out wide and didn't even touch the sides. And the only 2 dudes in your group that I know are Tommy Brown and Carvin T. Scarborough. For real, that's his name, Carvin T. Scarborough. So I went up to Jessica Jones, started carving, got that pussy, and let my Scarborough. I got Onslaught, she got on me. I turned her around and put it in her brown, and we made a rugrat like Tommy. Dang! And that kid came out darker than Willy Wonka's chocolate water. Now he flip-flops between Christmas and Kwanzaa, but Todd's just pissed off at my undefeated ranking. I'll slap him, then put a Christmas hat on him and tell him he looks like Mr. Hanky. Todd Drake rhymes with ostrich. He looks like Chris Bosh, so I'll call him a Bostrich. You see, this is true. Todd works at a car wash, therefore he's nothing but a narcissistic, narcoleptic, dark-complected Mexican. You quarter hop, you border wop, I'm borderline conceited. He's not really Mexican or Puerto Rican, but if he was a quarter Puerto Rican, I'd call him a Puerto Rican. And I know what you're thinking. What's up with all the wordplay topic? Then I realize you're a fucking Muslim. He's an Islamic fundamentalist jihadist who couldn't hit the G-spot on 72 insurgent virgins if he tried his hardest. So Papa Topic stops, hops out that shot, he whistles, clicks, and pops like when his ancestors talk. I go to war with the mosque. And over in the corner I see Todd wearing an urban turban, wielding a slingshot and a couple of rocks. He yells, Allah! I yell, Assalamu alaikum, and he knows what I mean, right? I never diss the Muslims, just homie, I'm the Shiite.
Give it up for Topic.
Round two.
Mr. Man, let's get it in. Respect the MCs.
All right,
I'm Muslim, motherfucker.
let's get this clear. L's ain't nothing new to Topic. He knows he's supposed to lose to you, and you're not supposed to lose to Topic. He really lost to LB. Real talk, he slayed him. He even lose his manhood every time he gotta call Dave to save him. Motherfucking, I'm not finna do this right now. I'm finna slap Topic around. Tell this motherfucker, shit! Yo.
Get it. Get it. That's why you gotta know.
Fuck, man.
Get it.
Gotta call Dave to save him.
Shut the fuck up.
No, they cool, they cool.
Fucking time.
Gotta call Dave to save him.
Freeze up.
No, fuck that. Gotta call Dave to save him. Fuck.
Freestyle it out.
I'm about to freestyle it out.
Freestyle it out.
And slap Topic and fuck this bitch ass nigga. Just like, god damn, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. Fuck it up.
You got this. It's only the second round. Bring it back.
Man.
Got it!
Onslaught. Get it. Get it. Onslaught.
Waste, hey, bro. Go ahead, bro.
All right, it is.
Yeah.
Round two.
Yeah.
Topic, 2 minutes.
Mr. Man the Stampede? I don't believe that you're a man or that you stand when you pee. You see, the loudest person in the room is always the weakest and soft. He calls himself Mr. Man, but a real man would man up and admit when he lost. But I'm sicker than sickle cell or the worst scene from Saw. So I find his house on an atlas and GPS the address. Look in the window and see his son on a mattress. I dive in, slit his throat, put his legs behind his head, suffocate his ass with his pampers still attached. For thinking you're the shit, I'll choke your kid out using his own diaper and then tell him that's what he gets for choking against Decipher. Your past is like a book, I just open up and read it. My flow's like a sword dick, you can't beat it. And speaking of jerking off, this is a true story. Todd said that jerking off is a homosexual act. And I said, if you're always talking about homosexuals, how homosexual is that? So basically, when T-O-D-D choked against D, I'm sure that D didn't mind because T-O-D-D always ends up choking when he's got D on his mind. But enough with the bullshit. I'm here to display my skills and kill at will with a blade that was made from Kill Bill. You see, my flow has traveled 7 continents. The word continents is made up of 7 consonants. I don't want to state the obvious, but I've traveled the whole country. My click's been worldwide, so when I bust out that techno, that's just German for Tech 9. But this is a battle, it ain't a fight, son. I couldn't write a diabetes joke, so I decided to type one. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about because both of his parents are diabetics, counting carbs, calories, and calisthenics. They never ever see the end of it. So they talked to a doctor and went to Lincoln. The Lincoln doctor said, "From this day forward, I'll set you free." Be patient, my patients. The Lincoln doctor called it the amputation proclamation. Now, if your dad becomes deceased from this diabetic disease, well, then that's just proof that comfort food will make you rest in peace. And I wouldn't be a day late to the wake. You'd see me in the back holding up a sign that says, "Fuck your pancreas," while eating a chocolate cake.
All right, give it up. Third and final round.
Round 3, this is the last round.
Round 3.
Round 3.
I guess the time for me to spit some foul shit must begin. Well, let me go ahead and spit something disgusting then. Your face make me want to show a little baby named Noah how to hold a 44 and make a binky out the muzzle end. It's onslaught, motherfucker. I ain't in my right mind and I don't play fair. I know the right time to send a pipe bomb to his daycare. I'm the illest nigga in the city. Fuck what you say. I'm the illest nigga in the city. Motherfuck what you say. Damn. Hold on. No. I'm the illest nigga in the city. Motherfuck what you say. I don't care for your opinion, it ain't nothing to debate. If you think that he can bust, do what this motherfucker did. I'm the definition of raw. Fuck the dictionary, the people of Webster ain't where I evolved. I got a bad disposition for laws. So if I break those, how you think I feel about breaking your jaw? I make rappers my bitch if they claim to get off. If your 16s is pussy, you get raped on the wall. Lift your shirt up, over your head, legs spread, skirt up. People do this to you all the time. What you scared of? I got to be the one to give it to you properly so you can learn some beastie shit and tell them what you got for me. Stand up for who you are and never squat to pee. Know the way them suckers switch for a check is cowardly. I'd rather be me than be rich. If you soft but a G on a CD, please quit. Or else death to you is your choice you leave me with. I shit on as many rappers as I see fit. They got me pissed, I need a split. By the way, your hair's with my weeds, the same color as Heathcliff. If you don't know who be, then do the research, cause I'm a cool cat. If need be, I let the heat burst. Rhyme javelin. Ain't no way in West Hell you can keep pace with the rate that I'm traveling. I pick my words well so you don't think that I'm babbling. I'm putting these niggas to sleep like I'm ravishing. Pretty rude. I wear my ass with the booklet out your album case cause I was in a good mood. Look, your CD was useful. Look, your CD was useful for something. Catching up to greatness while you close to nothing. You behind the dude beside the dude in last place. You're so far behind I can't ask you how my ass tastes. You so irrelevant, I would say you passed away, but I don't want to give your fan base a sad face. That means uno, one nigga like you. You couldn't have pride in yourself if you tried to. I heard your shit and there's a lot of shit that I dispute. I would have threw it out the window, but why pollute? In fact, rather than hear it again, I would puke. Grab a spoon and then eat it out of prostitute. You making songs about how you used to rob and shoot, run blocks. Man, I must have made a lot of loot. Being hip-hop is not working out for you. Honestly, if I was you, that's what I would opt to do. With me, you know, hurdle over obstacles, going straight to outer space with my rocket flow. There we go. That's it.
Here we go. MC topic.
Make some noise if you can hear me. All right, they took away the wins and losses, so I'm just going to address some shit and fuck all the bullshit. But Todd's a homophobic.
I got you still.
So hey,
I got you still.
Every Father's Day, Todd would cry, wondering why his father was never around, so it sounds like he's fighting some inner conflict when really having a man in his life is really all he ever wanted, you see. I'm detecting a psychological defect and investigating your projections, you see. He wants to call me a white supremacist, but that rhetoric will redirect my etiquette, cause I'm a writer / chemist mixed with 6% nitrogen, 12% higher than the ozone that's made up of 50% carbon monoxide, aerosol that takes up 18%. Now that's how you break down the greenhouse effect. Okay. But I'm not here to talk about the ozone's purity. Nah, merely the heat comes in and it can't escape like his little inner insecurities. The similarities between you and carbon monoxide is he's running from a little gay boy that he has hiding on the inside. You see, he's living in malice, and the only reason I brought up any of that science shit is because he's like the periodic table with the chemical imbalance. He wants to call me an Aryan, when really my blood is Native American. So if you want to talk about oppression, then I can put up a fight. You want to talk about segregation, then I could give them some civil rights. Because it took 150 years, and your people are still fighting. And the Emancipation Proclamation gives you the freedom to stand on this stage and say anything that you want to say, but you have the audacity to get on Facebook and be a bigot and belittle the gays? That's moving backwards in the action that we took to free the slaves. So every time you call somebody a faggot, Martin Luther King is rolling in his grave. Yeah, come on, man. I'm talking. Come on. Yo. Listen.
Let's do it.
Now I'm glad to see that you're a free man today, but all that hatred that you have inside is keeping you locked in those chains. And if he's a homophobic, well then I guess his mind is still a slave.
Stop it.
Now the power that someone has to annoy you is the power that you choose to give them. So if you make fun of somebody for losing, well then I guess you're losing with them.
Check us out on Facebook, Central Battle Association.